It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on the Jaguars' superstar wide receiver.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Shot couldn't connect. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Beathard to throw. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. Here's Beathard to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top of the game's first score here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they interplay here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want to...
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 36 yards on the play. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw is Beathard. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars! Good touchdown. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Beathard. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Got a man, that's complete. And they work this out past the 25. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when
he's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The Jaguars at 4-6 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield. I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Beathard, and it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. To throw is Beathard. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Now Beathard. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, the After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Back to throw Beathard. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to... Beathard. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw here. Beathard. Going right side here, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Touchdown! A great play there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. To throw again on 2nd down. Beathard, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin Madubuike in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll throw deep left side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Daryl Worley. And the Ravens are going to get the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32, a play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get, 1st down. Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
The quick slant caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to... Red challenge flag making an appearance. Doug Peterson not liking what he saw there. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So the challenge there not successful, and now they'll be left with only 1 timeout. Patterson's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now Jackson on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So apparently the bank is open, and fortunate for them as it gives them a fourth quarter lead.
And you talk about being fortunate. Fortune was definitely on their side there. I think 9 times out of 10, this ball hits the bar and comes right down. But he manages to put a little English on it, and he gets it to go.
So now the Jags down by 1. At time, a huge factor. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. He's back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That is caught inside the 5. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now a throw to the end. It's down, but it winds up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Now it's the Ravens' turn, trailing by a touchdown. 24 seconds to go. Now Jackson, they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. The long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. One last shot for Jackson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Jaguars, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll have a tough one at home